Hey everybody, my name is Corey Collins, but since we're here and we're friends, you can call me Coco, and thank you for joining me for today's workout. This is my dog Twix. She might join us from time to time, but just like you, she may need to take some breaks, and that's okay. So what I want everybody to do, have a towel and a water handy, because you might get thirsty and you might get sweaty, because today we are going to be doing a pretty intense cardio routine. Now we're going to be doing that Tabata-Style, that's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to go through 18 exercises. It's going to be a full day, but you're not going to get bored because we're not going to do anything more than 3 times, right? We're going to go 3 rounds through those 18 exercises. I've included a warm-up and a cool-down, but if you're feeling pretty tight, you might want to do a longer warm-up on your own. Twix is already out. Go on, Twix. Go on. All right, so without further ado, Twix is already taking a break. She's up on the couch. I hope that you last a little longer than she did today. Now we're going to start with a little warm-up, and then after that, we will get the cardio juices flowing. Now I'm going to be talking to you throughout, but now's the time to turn on music if you want to just tune me out, watch me, emulate me, but if you don't want to listen to me, I understand, that's okay. Now, here we go. We're going to be doing a warm-up, so what I want you all to do is start with just marching in place. I want to get our heart rate moving a little bit. I want to get our legs moving a little bit. And I want to get our hips moving a little bit. We're going to be hinging a lot at the hips. We're going to be doing a lot of those motions. So let's start here. And as that's starting to get looser, you can even add some hip circles like this. We're just going to be going in and out, in and out. And if this is feeling like crack, crack, snap, crackle, pop, like a Rice Krispie in those hips, you might want to take a little longer to warm up. Otherwise, we're going to get moving pretty quickly. Now I want to see some butt kickers. We're just going to get that running motion. It can be nice and slow, but you're driving that heel towards the glutes. Do that for about 10 seconds. And then we're going to move into some body weight squats. Give me 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that back nice and neutral. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's get ready to go. We're going to start with alternating lunge presses, 20 seconds. You're going to drive forward, keep those legs nice and safe, keep moving at a good pace. It's only going to be 20 seconds, so give every exercise everything you've got, because you're going to get that 10-second rest. And we want to get our heart rates up today. I want to be out of breath too. Good, now rest. You got 10 seconds of rest. You want an active rest? Do a little box or shuffle, or do like a high step. Find something that you're willing to do whenever you need to take a break today so you're moving a little bit. Now we're back. We're going to do each of these 3 times. Remember that. So back to the lunge steps. Good. See how I'm already struggling to talk a little bit? That's a good sign. Means we're moving. Means we're moving. Good. All right, now we're in our rest. We're in our rest. Now, if you didn't already, like me, this is that time where you want to hit that HIIT routine on your watch so that, so it counts. If you got a smartwatch, if you don't have a smartwatch, guess what? It counts anyway. All right. We are still going. Last time with these lunge steps. Keep going strong. This will not be our hardest one today, but it will be maybe our most fun. All right, now we're going to rest. Now our next one, it's going to be a plank walkout. We're going to be using our hands, going to that full plank position, then walking our hands back up. So you're starting here, hands going out to that full plank position and walking it back. In 20 seconds, we're only going to get a few reps of these in. So do as best as you can. All right, we're already under 10 seconds now. Good. Last one right there. Come up strong. This is definitely one where we can active rest. Not using as much of our heart rate. We're going to be alternating between some pretty tough leg movements and then some slightly easier upper body movements so that there's recovery built in. All right, we're back. Back to that plank walkout. Good. Keep going strong. If you're breathing heavy, that's okay. If you need to take a drink of water during these rest intervals, that's why they're there. All right, we're resting. We got 10 seconds. We're doing that one more time. You're all doing fantastic. Up. Really pop up strong when you pop up too. We're hitting that plank, and we're driving up. Going out to that full flat, keep everything neutral, and then we're driving up as the last one. I just want you to hit it strong. We're here. Now we got 10 seconds, and now we're gonna do a jump and chop. So what that's gonna look like, you're gonna go up, chop to one side, we're gonna alternate, okay? Like we're chopping an axe or something, okay? So pretend you have a medicine ball, throw it down. Medicine ball, throw it down. Medicine ball, throw it down. Land with soft feet and soft knees. Don't lock those knees out, or it's gonna hurt. Keep that back as neutral as possible. Really slam it down hard. I'm talking, so I'm not slamming as hard as I could, but you can. Now rest. This is gonna take, the jumping's gonna take some out of us, so if that's when you need a break or a little towel swipe, do it, and then we're right back in, right here. Here we go. Chop, 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 chop. I don't know what kind of wood we're chopping. I don't know how accurate these chops are, but we're working out. We're working hard, so be proud of yourself. We're not lumberjacks, but we're active. If you are a lumberjack, kudos to you. All right, we got 10 seconds. We're gonna do this one more time. I know this one's kind of hard, but you got it. One more time. Here we go. Jump and chop. Jump, chop. Jump, chop. We're getting our torso. We're getting our legs. We're even getting our arms in here. This is a full body cardio moment. So embrace that and be proud of yourself for being here. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Great. All right. Next is going to be a plank jack. We're going to come up in a full plank. If you want to do forearms, that's okay too. And then just like a jumping jack, your legs. So we all into leg motions. 20 seconds here. Here we go. I started a little early. It's okay if you don't. Here we go. I know you're probably looking at me on the screen, but try to look down a little bit too. I'll tell you when it's over. Keep that neck neutral. Good, rest. Maybe come back into a child's pose and rock a little bit. So you don't get too stiff. You still get some breaths in. Deep breaths. Don't forget to breathe. Constant reminder. Here we go. Set 2. If you've already made it this far, give yourself a fist bump. This is not an easy routine. I'm challenging you today. And you're meeting that challenge. Even if you're not doing everything perfectly with me, don't let the perfect get in the way of the good. Rest. What I mean by that, we might not always look like what we're seeing on screen. We might be learning the form, and that's okay. It's part of the process. You're here, you showed up. That's a win. Here we go. Last set of these. You're looking great. I'm probably looking a little moist already. We're working hard today, folks. All right, we got 5 more seconds here. Keep going. You got it. 2, 1. Amazing. All right. It doesn't get easier though, because we're here to be intense. We're gonna do a sumo squat touchdown. So please get in a wide stance. You're ready in a wide stance. So we're gonna touchdown, up, touchdown, up, touchdown. Let's move pretty fast. No, I'm not making you jump this time, but keep that back neutral. Keep safe in the back. So you should be mostly bending at the legs here. 3, 2, 1. Good, now rest. So we're bending at the legs. If you're just leaning forward, we don't want that. Your spine doesn't want that. It won't thank you later. All right, here we go. Good. You're doing great. All right, we got 8 seconds. Even I have to catch my breath sometimes. If I talk the whole time, it might get rough. All right. And good. All right. We're going to do that one more time. You are doing excellent. All right, here we go. Now we're in a wide stance. It's okay if your toes got a little bit on this wide stance. It's not crazy. Your toes don't always have to face forward if your legs are this far out, okay? Here we go. As you can see, it's a warm day behind me. It's warm in here. But we're done with those. All right, we're gonna go back to a plank position, and this time, maybe plank, tap the knee. Plank, tap the knee. This one's a little awkward, even for me. That's okay. We like to challenge ourselves. If we do everything that's easy, we don't get that progress, right? We do movements that are tough, and we will learn. Good, rest. Now in this one, if you're having trouble with the movement but you want to stay with me, just do a plank, hold that plank. Everything's so engaged, it's a very active rest. All right, let's go, number 2. Tap it, tap it, tap it. If that's too hard to leave your hands, just drive the knee forward. Drive the knee forward. That's an option too. All right, we got 5 more seconds here. Good. All right, rest. Again, maybe in that child's pose, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm already wet, so I got the towel on hand. No free ads, so we won't talk about what it says on it, but you see it. All right, here we go. Keep everything locked in. Those abs are tight. You are breathing. You are driving forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we got 10 seconds here. We do what's called a T-jack. It's like a jumping jack from your youth. We're coming together with our hands here in the front instead of going up, okay? Here we go. But before that, how about we take a little water break? I'm gonna give you a water break here. We're gonna take 1 minute. So come on back in a minute. Now while we're here, so we're 1/3 of the way through this cardio, right? Now, you're doing amazing. This is the time to grab some water, stay a little active. So a lot of times if you just come to a complete stop, your body's gonna atrophy a little bit. So we got 1 minute water break. Get a drink. Keep moving a little bit. Keep that heart rate from crashing all the way down. We're going pretty good. All right, we got about 15 seconds before we start. And like I said, this next movement is going to be called a T-jack. So we're going to start in a star. We'll start in a T, right? And then your legs go out, your hands come in. So from T to kind of like an A. T and A. That's inappropriate, isn't it? All right, T to A. Here we go. 20 seconds. Keep those arms firm. The more you lock all these muscles in, the more calories you're going to burn. And rest. Now you might have heard there, my socks got a little grip on them. I don't wear shoes in my house. That's all up to you. You can do this barefoot, you can do it in socks like these. But if you're on a slip floor, do be careful. All right, here we go. Twix is judging me from the couch. If I could pan the camera, I would, but you're stuck with this angle right now. Looking at me, the city behind me, the sun at our backs, future ahead. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We got 1 more of those. Aren't you already feeling good? Our blood is pumping, right? 1 more time. T-jacks, you're gonna get that heart rate up. You're engaging your whole body to get us ready for the second part of this routine. We recovered, now we're ready to go. We got 5 seconds here. Good. All right. Now, we're gonna do what's called a diver's push-up. So you're gonna start in kind of a downward dog, right? And then you're diving in, coming up for air. Back here, diving in, coming up for air. Back here. Ooh. It's like swimming with none of the relief of cold water, right? That water's just right there, tantalizing me. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Let's finish 1 more. Very good. And let's rest. Now, this is one of those movements where I probably don't look like an expert, right? We all have different levels of flexibility. I don't have that downward dog on lock. Go to those yoga instructors for that. I'm working on it too. We're all works in progress. All right, here we go. So we are engaged. This is a full body movement, but especially gonna feel it in those arms as we drive through. If you need to hold here for a break on those, it's okay. 2, 1, and good. We're gonna do that 1 more time. Now enjoy this. Enjoy this moment on the ground because we're gonna be going up on the next exercise. But before that, we're diving back in. Diving in, coming up for air. Here we go. You're doing fantastic. You're already almost halfway through this routine. It's going by fast. I'm gonna miss you all when you're gone. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're on our rest. Now, this next one, we're gonna call it a rocket jump. You're gonna do a slow descent and launch. That's what we're gonna be doing. Here we go. Slow descent, launch. Slow descent, launch. Slow descent, launch. Slow descent, and up. Houston, we have a problem. There's 7 seconds left, and our legs are tired. But we can do it. It's a rocket to the moon. 3, 2, 1. I wanted to make you lift off that last time. Now let's rest. You're gonna need that recovery time here. 10 seconds is gonna go fast. Get ready. 2, 1. Going down. Launch it up. Going down. Launch it up. Land on those soft feet, balls of the feet. Don't land on your heels. Got 8 seconds left here. You're doing amazing. This is a hard one. Power through it if you can. All right, good. We do that one more time. You got this. Then we'll give those legs a break. Using a lot of lactic acid in there. Here we go. Slow descent, jump up. Slow descent, and up. Good. If you're wondering why I'm smiling, if that's annoying you, I'm sorry. It's because I like sharing this with other people. It's a little less painful when you know that you're in a community working to make themselves better through movement. Wherever you are on your journey, you're doing amazing. All right, we're just gonna alternate some uppercuts. So if you're wanting to punch the smile off my face, now's your chance. So we got 20 seconds for us alternating uppercuts. It's okay if you feel silly or look silly. Not all of us look like fighters, but you're here, so you're fighting for something. Maybe it's you, maybe it's your family, maybe it's your health, maybe it's your mental health. 3, 2, 1. Now, while we're resting, the harder you keep everything here, keep it tight, really throw some weight into those punches. You're gonna feel the cardio and the muscles at work. Here we go. Any tensions, anxieties, conflicts, put them in front of you. And hit it. Get it out of here. Yeet, 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 it's out. You're just here with me. We're gonna finish this routine. Good, rest. You're just beyond proud. I know this isn't easy. We're burning a lot of calories here. Let's go. Let's really lean into it. Get our intense face on. Brows down, hands up. Here we go. Yeah, you can hear me breathing. Really leaning into it. Tighten that core. We're gonna get some oblique work here. And let's rest. Okay, now we're gonna do a power skip. Think of it like a beginning of a skipping motion. And you're jumping up, okay? We're gonna alternate legs, so left leg and up, right leg and up, left leg and up, right leg and up, left leg and up, right leg and up. Think of it like a layup. You're going up for a layup in basketball. And rest. Now, I did it wrong a few times. When we're live, that happens. They're all opposite hand and leg, generally. So if I'm going up with left, my right arm goes up. Here we go. It's okay if we're missing these layups. Even if they're bricks, you're doing the work. Nice, we're gonna do that one more time. So get ready for the power skip. Adjust that mat, you got 5 seconds of rest here. Wipe the sweat. So keep it for the aesthetics myself. Here we go, one more time on the power skips. Good. You saw that. Don't tell anybody. Go up with whatever hand you want. We're getting the work in. Good heart rate's up. We're jumping. All right, this next one's gonna be a hard move. So if you have to go one leg at a time, that's okay. We're gonna try to do a donkey kick. So we're on our hands. We're here, feet go up. Sorry for the belly. It's not gonna be flattering for anybody, no matter how flat your stomach is in this position. We're just gonna embrace it. We got 7 seconds left here. I'll tuck in for the next one, okay? Good, now like I said, it's a tough motion. So if you can't get it all the way, that's okay. Just do your best or find one of those first active rests that we went over at the top. Here we go. Round 2. Land with those soft knees again. Don't lock out. Balls with your feet. Soft knees. Woo! You got 5 seconds. Let's go. 2, 1. Wow. I'm in child's pose. This is my go-to. We're sweating. Lord have mercy. But we got this, and we're gonna get a recovery time after this. So go hard for these 20 seconds. Let's go. Like I said, if you need to do one leg at a time and a donkey kick like this, that can be a modification if you're getting tired. But I say, if you can do it, give me 5 good seconds here. 1. Nice. All right. Now we're gonna get a recovery period, one more recovery period before we really enter the last stretch of this cardio routine. So, let's take a water break, okay? Woo! My mat is wet. So am I. Now, as I was getting at before, one thing that's really important to me when it comes to workout videos, because I've been there. I've been the at-home exerciser watching this, and somebody's way ahead of me. I'm out of breath, I need a break, and I feel like a failure. Get that mindset out of here. If you showed up, you're doing work. It all counts. I think sometimes, like I said before, we let the perfect get in the way of the good. But don't do that. If you show up, if you're moving, it all counts. And you're progressing toward being able to do this. If you don't get all the movements today, come back after you've done a few more. See if you can get it a little better. We improve every time. All right, let's get ready. Last third of this routine, we're gonna do high knees first. So drive those knees up. And it's like you're running over a bunch of hurdles. All right? Now if you're in an apartment and it's a little too loud for what you got going on below you, just high step with some speed. If you can do it, go full. All right, rest. Fantastic. We got an interval here. Number 2. Let's go. 20 good seconds. I know you got it. We got that little recovery. That minute probably went by fast. But you're moving even faster now. So let's go. 10 seconds. Drive it up. Wave to your neighbors. And keep going. And rest. One more of those. If you hate it, you're 2/3 through it. If you love it, you get one more. All right, high knees, here we go. Now, what I say next, it's gonna scare you a little bit. Just stick with me, keep breathing. Even through the fast motions, you can do a deep, controlled breath. Helps a lot, you need that oxygen. All right, okay, bear with me. Half burpees are next. Half, okay? No jumps at the top. We're going down and going back to our feet, so here we go. Here, here, pop up. Here, here, pop up. At your speed, all right? My mat's gonna move, that's okay. We can't stay centered all the time. Life's too chaotic for that. And rest. I know you're feeling that. My heart rate's up. If you have something that monitors your heart rate, always keep an eye on it. Make sure you're in a safe range. Round 2, here we go. Pop up. Keep those knees slightly bent. Don't straighten out. It's almost like you're always in motion. All right? Some people might call these up downs. Unless you're a football player, and then that means something else. All right, 2, 1. We'll call it. We got one more of those. What do you think, Twix? I don't know if she's coming into frame, but she might be coming into the exercise. She's a little afraid of exercise, and I understand. Sometimes exercise is a little intimidating. Sometimes gym spaces are intimidating. Think you have to match up to the most fit person in the room. They're going through the same class. They have insecurities too. You belong in any exercise space, but if you don't want to be there, you belong here too. All right, so now, jumping jacks. The classics never die. Here we go, 20 seconds on. Remember, you're more than 2/3 of the way through this routine. You are cruising toward the finish line. Don't give up now. Even if all you can do is this, that's still moving. That's a victory. Every step is a milestone. Every moment is an opportunity to move forward. Let's go. I just did it. Oh my gosh, I just blew through half of our rest. I'm sorry. Short rest. I won't do that to you again. Or will I? All right. Keep everything firm. Don't get floppy. You're not one of those things outside of a car dealership. You're here. And rest. All right. One more set of those jumping jacks. One more set. Here we go. Deep breaths. You're so close to the finish. Beautiful. All right. Now we move this mat forward. We're going to do lateral bear walks. So you're going to get in that bear walk position. Just go side to side. So knees slightly bent. Don't move. Imagine a bear trying to do the electric slide. All right. Don't copyright claim me for that. I'm not going to play it. If I'm telling you all to play the music. All right, here we go. 5 more seconds here. Our arms are tired too. And rest. Whew. Even bears got to rest. They hibernate all winter. All you get is like a few hours after work. Think of that. You're working harder than most bears. Keep it up. Let's go. We all deserve a bear vacation, don't you think? Now you know I'm being vulnerable with you. Because this cannot be a flattering angle for my hairline. I'm in my mid-30s. Things are going south. But not health-wise. I feel great. Even if the hair is diminishing. It's not my spirit. Still in good shape. 5 more seconds of rest. We're going to walk like a bear one more time. Life's great. All right, here we go. Some of you might have muted me by now. I understand that. We're going to keep going. 10 seconds. If the positivity's not for you, mute me and put on some heavy metal. That's valid as well. All right. Now, this will be fun. What we're going to do, we're going to start in a middle position. We're going to do a side lunge, punch it out. So here you go. For those of you that are maybe feeling something, here's your chance to really lay into it. So the step, punch. Get that twist in there too. It's good to move in multiple dimensions here. Not just forward and back. Good. Rest it out. Rest it out. All right, here we go. Good. 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 Really put something into it. You're really close. Good. One more time. Good. Ha, yeah. This one's pretty satisfying. You're thinking, Corey, this is kind of easy. Coco, this is kind of easy. What you set me up for, you got quite a finish coming. One more exercise after this, called a star jump. Now, I want you to be careful on these star jumps. First few, you're gonna go jump and then do this in the air, right? Careful of your groin. Start small with that V and then work your way out. So here we go. Start small as you get comfortable. Now again, got downstairs neighbors hitting the broom on the ceiling. Just do half the motion at a time. Standing. So keep moving. Keep moving. 2, 1. Ooh, rest it out. We got sweat droplets. We'll drop it like it's hot. We got the drip. That'll be my outfit. Here we go. 20 good seconds. We do this, we only have one more after. And then the hard part's over, we cool down. Finish strong if you can. If you're already spent, that's okay too. You know your body. I'm trusting you to do your limit. Hit your peak. Be proud of yourself when you need to get there. And then the next time, we'll hit a new peak. Every time we work out, it's a new mountain. Your pace, okay? Here we go. Last time. I'm tired. You're tired. We're tired together. This is the last one. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. We did it. Woo! Y'all are awesome. We're going to do a cool down. And we're done. So take a moment. Let's grab your water. Walk it out a little bit. Get a drink. Wow. I'm going to give you just a minute to kind of step it off. All right? Slow butt kickers back and forth. Okay? Now it's going up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Now, some of you are probably trying to skip this part. You just want to be done. But I'm going to recommend you stay with me. Give those muscles a recovery. We'll work on some flexibility a little bit so that we're not tightening up later from this work, okay? You've come this far. Don't leave me now. All right. So we're going to do hips. So I want you to come down to the middle and then back around all the way. All the way. Good. All the way around to the center. And we're coming around. Very good. Good. All right. Now, if you have the balance, it's good to practice on your balance too. Stick with me long enough, we'll do some balance routines on this channel. But if you can, standing, do a quad stretch. Let's start with that right leg. Now, if you're not able to do it standing because of mobility reasons, I find this harder in some ways. You can do it kneeling as well. Something like that. If you're having trouble balancing. But if you can work on your balance, let's stay up here. It's good for you as we get older. All of us are aging. If we're hoping for a good quality of life as we get older, working on your balance is so important. And starting at a young age. You're never too young to start learning how to stand on one leg, learning how to get yourself up, doing lots of up and down movements. It's going to benefit us when we're older and we're having to get up and down off the chair, or, if we fall, which happens. All right? All right, let's bring this into we're just going to kneel down. If you have to bend your knee slightly, that's okay. But I want you to feel it back here in the hamstrings. So whatever it takes, if you have to go out a little further to get that stretch, but we want the hamstrings engaged here. Stretch it out. And from here, let's do a little hip flexor work. Let's put one leg out in front of you. Maybe if you want to stabilize yourself here, you can. Tilt that pelvis up like your Elvis. And then lean into it. Feel it in that hip socket. Let's stay here. Just a little longer. Try to keep that heel on the ground because you're working on ankle mobility too. All right, let's switch. Really lean into it. Doesn't have to be flattering. We're working out in our home. or even if we're in a group. Focus on ourselves. All right. Very good. All right. Let's come to a resting position. We did it. Thank you so much for joining me today. You all did incredible workout. Tell all your friends. Hit like and subscribe. Please leave some comments if you enjoyed this or if you didn't. I'm here for the feedback. I'm here to create a community with you. But most of all, I'm just proud because that was a lot. We worked hard. You worked hard. So be proud of yourself. Remember, every step is a milestone. Every movement, a chance to move forward. And for now, that's Coco out.